That's right, it's Superbowl Sunday here at Shooting the Shit with Baldy. This week we were supposed to have Group Tang Dynasty's Uncle Dave on the show, but we had some issues with the recording, so we'll get him on as soon as we can. But to show them some love, here's some Group Tang Dynasty to start this Super Bowl 50 Sunday morning.
No beneath the moon in the clear blue skies. There's one thing I know, dear, and that's true love never dies.
That was group Tang Dynasty with their song Dead Shauna. I love seeing those guys. The first time I got to see them was at Metal in the Mountains 3, and they are completely awesome to watch live. Uncle Dave kills me. St. Rube is one hell of a bass player. I mean, those guys they have their shit together. But as I said before, it is Super Bowl Sunday. Today they are having Super Bowl 50. Hard to believe they're at 50 already. Today's game is the Panthers and the Broncos, and quite frankly, I think I'm going to go for the Broncos. I like Manning. He's a pretty good dude. He seems like he's funny as shit with those damn commercials he does all the fucking time. So, we'll see what happens with it, but I'm going to enjoy myself. I've got a little party going on here, so if you guys get bored, you know where I live at. Get your asses on out here. Let's have some fun. We'll be cooking up some food. You guys get hammered with me. Let's call it a day. Now, this next band that's coming up is a band that played Metal in the Mountains last year, and they just flat kill every time they play. I've only seen them one time, but I've watched a lot of their YouTube. I've seen them play at the Metal in the Mountain show last year. These guys are from Indiana. They are Blood Tribe, and the song that you're going to hear is Bring Forth the Apocalypse. Now, these guys are straight brutal. We're going to have them back again this year for Metal in the Mountains 5 at the Granada Theater. 10 local bands. This is the only band that's from out of state, which, you know, kudos to you guys for coming out. I snipped one of your songs. We're going to throw them on here. And like I said before, I don't make any money off this podcast, so this is a freebie. I don't give a shit about making money off of this. I give a shit about you guys being heard from all over the area. But like I said before, here's Blood Tribe with Bring Forth the Apocalypse.
I'll kick you in the balls!
Bitch! I love you!
Shooting the Shit with Baldy. Bringing couples together since 2011.
And that was Some Kinda Khaos with Here I Am. Before that, we heard Blood Tribe with Bring Forth the Apocalypse. Both of those bands are really awesome. Clarence is a really good friend of mine. Everybody in that band is really cool. You got Jeff, you got Steve, you got Brandon. All those guys really kick ass. They really have a good thing going on for them. But now we start a new segment in our show. This one here is called From the Basement. We're taking two bands that are from the local scene, and we are going to put them up against each other. We're going to play a song from each of them. You guys can vote on the actual website. Go to baldies.weebly.com, and when you go to the post for this particular podcast, this episode today, You can vote on whichever band you want, and whoever wins next week goes up against the new challenger. So with that, here is the first time we're going to do this, and the first song we're going to start with is Lunatic with In the Name of the Father versus Gogatta Lestat. So tell me what you guys think from the basement. Lunatic was In the Name of the Father. Those guys got back together last year for the first time in years to play Metal in the Mountains 4. It was a really good show. We had Annihilate the Hero back. We had actually there was 14 bands all together that played last year's show, so that was the biggest one that I've ever tried to do. set me back a little bit, but we were good to go. We've got it all paid off. We're ready to go for this year. This year's going to be the biggest one I think we've ever done with Gogatta coming back. I want to send a shout out to all those guys, Nick, Jeff, Jason, Brian, and Chester. Chester is in Texas practicing solo. He's doing his homework with the band. The rest of the guys are up here in Southern Illinois, and they're throwing it down. They've got some practices. They're getting ready to start going at it, and they're excited to come back. Next week, we've got Jason Robinson from Gogatta, the bass player. He'll be shooting the shit with me and telling me what's been going on with him. We've actually got some new stuff from them as well, some unreleased music that they've never put out before. It's from the Lost tracks. It doesn't even have vocals on it yet. So we'll be jamming some of that next week, but here's the challenger, Gogatta with Lestat. As I said before, this is always a blast doing this show. It's my second episode. I'm starting to get my feet a little more wet. It's getting a little more comfortable. It's getting easier to do. Like I said to Uncle Dave, we really appreciate your patience, brother. I'll get you on the show as soon as possible. I've actually got the date scheduled for your podcast to be up on the 28th of February. Excuse me. So we'll get in with those guys here in a couple weeks and see what's going on with them. I also like to send a shout out to all the bands that I played today. I really want to get one of you, if not all of you, on the show if possible. So hit me up. We'll get you scheduled on. Everybody needs to hear from you guys. So, and like I've always said before, support your local scene. You never know what you got in your local scene until you go out and support by going to see a show. That's the best way to do it. Go to the show, pay the door cover, get you a shirt, hang out with the band, end up being a fan, and end up being family with us, because that's the way we treat it down here. Fuck competition. This is just a little gag joke that I'm putting up there just to have something to do with it. That's what the basement is. You guys just have some fun with it. You get to watch who's winning or whatever the hell you want to do. If it doesn't take off, we'll take that son of a bitch off of there. We'll try something new. We like to have fun. Fuck it. But as always, metal horns up. I will catch you guys next week. Deuces.
The Shooting the Shit with Baldies podcast is a non-monetized podcast. All music is sole owned by the artist. Any reproduction is prohibited by law. All backing tracks were pulled from YouTube accounts. These are not owned by the Baldies page or the podcast. All information given in these interviews are solely given over the phone or in person and by permission of the artist or band. This podcast is for informational purposes only.